Hello, one and all. Welcome back to day 122, the longest day in the history of my playthrough of Blueprints. Even though the last video was 4 hours long, it actually took me more than 6 hours, I think, just with all the editing. I was able to get it down to a reasonable amount of time, so it's probably been a good solid 10, 12 hours on this one day, just mapping out the rough draft. This is a very late game puzzle. Maybe the last one. So if you're joining now, you're gonna want to go back to the beginning because you're gonna get spoiled on a lot of stuff. Okay. I think I figured out. I have an idea. Anyways. Well, I have a couple of ideas, but one makes the most sense. So I think these are either 3 primary colors, 3 primary paths. I think there's might be three paths through this. This green, violet, yellow, red, blue, orange. I mean, that's all the colors though. So I think that's trying to hint that you have to just don't go where the path leads though. You have to follow these lanterns. It kind of goes back to the Alzara vision that we had as well. I don't think that has anything to do with it. But let me show you what I figured out as we open this up. And we'll try to follow the path. So here's the full map. Thank you very much for people that helped out with different things. I think I fixed everything. So the Morajai solutions say, through lantern light in sketches, cast a tint of truth to find our path. I think this is supposed to mean, first of all, that we need to follow the lanterns through a certain path. And this could be the beginning. Whatever color is a tint of truth. And then it's giving us instructions on how to traverse from there to find our paths. Okay. A hue of wisdom to turn us right. So whatever lantern represents wisdom, we turn right at. A shade of rain to pass the light through. Lantern light. Okay, so I think this means go through whatever color rain is supposed to represent. And then through lantern light. In shadows past, we seek what's left. This is saying turn left of the lies we cast. I don't know what these are yet. This might be a hint to a different path through. But this is, after I saw this, I was like, these look like multiple sentences that are kind of not strung together properly. So I put this together from them. Through lantern light in sketches cast a tint of truth. Like I said, is this where to start? And actually what kind of got me onto these colors I ended up with was what this said. It said 3 paths convene, 3 shades foreseen. And when I looked at the vestibule, there was orange, red, and violet as the entrances. So I thought maybe we might end up there. So I thought maybe those 3 colors would be important. And then but the one left hidden remains to be seen. The blue one seems to be the hidden one. But also blue represents truth. If you remember, the blue memos are true. And there's also, if we look here, if it's a place to start, there's only one blue lantern on the whole thing. So it makes sense that this is where we would start. And I decided that wisdom, hue of wisdom, is orange because that's the color of Costa Rica's flag, which is the land of academia and knowledge, if you all remember. And this was just connecting all this stuff. I mean, I could be totally wrong, right? There's just so many clues that this could be wrong. And then a shade of rain, I went with Iraja, because their flag is violet and they were the rainy land. I think they were the only one that was rainy. And then red, just like the blue memos were true, red memos are lies. And it says, in shadows past, we seek what's left of the lies we cast. Also, Fenris was the red flag. They buried the past, worked to keep it in the shadows, redacted the history of Orindia. So they seem to represent lies. So I think what this is saying is start out blue. When we encounter an orange lantern, turn right. If we encounter a violet lantern, go straight. Red lantern, turn left. This is the most concrete path I could come up with. There's also this path that might have something to do with it, which is originally what I thought I had to do, which is kind of funny that I've already figured out that we probably have to follow the lanterns. I noticed that there's this number here. I was thinking that this might also mean 3 colors to count, a sum of 18. Maybe this is a numeric core thing, but I didn't really put the time into deciphering it. We'll see if my first idea works out and then take it from there. So I'm going to keep this drawing open on the side, and I will edit in for all of you the path that I'm taking, so you can follow me along, and I'll try not to have it cover the screen too much. Okay, so we're going in. Shoot, should I have more steps? I should be fine with 66. I just added in the instructions where I can actually see them. All right. Let's do this. So we need to turn right. It looks like we're going over 2. My initial idea is to go through blue. But let's see what happens. So then we get to red. We turn left. And then I guess we just go through this room. It's orange, so we turn right. And then turn right. And then I guess we go straight through. Then turn right. Oh. Okay, well that can't be right then. Or it is right, but it's a dead end. So where would we go? So that must be wrong. So I guess we go... We go back to the beginning. My concern is, so I have to like exit and come back in? Do I have to restart? Shoot. Let me go out. Okay. Let's try going straight through the blue one. Doesn't really give instructions. Although I guess it does say through lantern light. Yeah, so just similar to the violet one, it's telling us to go through it. Okay. That's how it starts. So then if we go straight through here, then we take a left here. Right. Wait, isn't this exactly the same thing? Oh, right. Sorry. That's what I did the first time. Okay. So let's turn, but that doesn't make any sense. The instructions aren't consistent. This is the one thing that's like, it's really hard about this game is like, language is so imprecise, or English in particular. So go in here? Is this where it starts? Let's try. Let's see where it takes us. So pantry. And then it's red, so we go left. And then orange, we go right into the gallery. Orange is right again. And then orange, right? Oh, wow. Okay, we're actually going the opposite way into the library. And then it's left. This is going to a different spot. So that's good. Left again. It's red into the observatory. We have no place else to go. So violet, we go straight through into the music room. I wonder if the rooms have some kind of meaning. And then orange is right. Then another right. To the ballroom. And then straight through the spare room. Then we've got a left, red. Straight through. Straight through. Now, I assume this is going to take us to the vestibule. I didn't really map it out. Whoa, what the hell? What was here before? The furnace. Whoa. Oh, and it's a blue light. So that's the blue. Oh, damn. Oh, it's room 46. So that's the blue path. So I wonder if there's also an orange and a yellow path too? Maybe this will give us a hint to what the next path is. Oh my god, I've done so many of these. Well, it's blue again. Guess I'll take a screenshot. How do I mark this? Do I mark this down on my map? That's wild. So I wonder what unlocks that door. Oh, you know what? The furnace, if we look at the furnace, it was blue. It was already blue. Interesting. What other blue ones are there? I wonder if that's the endpoint. There's a blue Morajai box in the library and the gallery. Oh, and the corridor. Okay. It's been a few days. I got so fed up with doing these. So we need 2 more blue ones, and one way we can get them is turning the orange. I think we can do. Oh, no. Okay. There we go. That'll probably do it too. Yeah, we need to do something else. There we go. How else am I going to do this? Oh, there we go. Green's in the middle now. So we can, but I can't. I can use the blues like greens, but that's not going to help me. Need to move this one. You can do that. We're close. That's not going to do it. Closer. If we do that. Okay. There we go. What the hell is gonna... Blue. Okay. Blue. Oh, blue truth. So wait, does that change things? Cast a tint of truth. Do I keep following these paths then? Maybe. Oh shit. The last will and testament of me, the Baroness Orave. I, Orave of Mount Holly, architect, mother, and reluctant Baroness, being weak of body, but of perfect mind and memory, thanks be to Orinda, sorry, not Orindia, do make and ordain this document my last will and testament. As I commit my final wishes to paper, may it be done so in the tapestry and color of my life's work. May it be written under the tree of creativity and in the shade of truth that has sheltered my loved ones from the villainy of country and countrymen. In that same spirit of defiance, I hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore printed on common hueless parchment. It's not the truth. I first, being somewhat religious, give my soul to Rhina, my ashes to Vea, and my remainder to man, as will be detailed in the pages and clauses that follow this foolishly superstitious passage. In the second order, should my husband Baron Thomas St. Clair survive me, I grant to him his choice of sentimental keepsake. He may wish to retain in remembrance of me. As our union was never founded on material dependency, I make no provision for his future, nor for my eldest son Herbert S. St. Clair, as he will, in due course, inherit his father's titles, enterprises, and fortune. However, the estate of Mount Holly, its many floor plans and storied secrets, are mine and mine alone to grant. And I have neither pledged nor suggested it will be granted to either of my children. Further details concerning its a disposition to follow. Okay, so estate of Mount Holly, floor plans, and secrets. I do in the third order bestow upon my youngest son, Simon, my library, including its books, manuscripts, and musings. For I have long believed that Simon, much like myself, finds greater delight in the realm of imagination than in the mundane realities of everyday life. So we get an answer as to why she left it to Simon. I hope he cherishes these books, for within their pages lie doorways to endless worlds of wonder and knowledge. In the fourth order, one that I suspect will intrigue those I'll leave behind far more than the previous provisions, I hereby bequeath the entirety of the aforementioned estate, Mount Holly, to the individual that discovers the hidden room that contains the blue pages of this document, hence styled the Blue Testament of Orovai. It is my firm belief that the challenge of uncovering this secret far outweighs any other measures of worthiness, and thus I entrust my beloved home to that deserving successor, without regard to the years that may pass or their familial connection to my descendants, who may have incidentally assumed possession of the estate in the interim. In the event that any of my relations or future kin are living on the estate, then when this worthy successor locates the Blue Testament. This is a hint for another freaking puzzle. Probably, right? Measures shall be taken to ensure their continued residence without fear of eviction or forced removal. The estate, being of generous size, is more than capable of accommodating multiple parties without inconvenience. It is with the understanding, however, that preparations for eventual relocation should be made. As such, leniency will not be afforded to subsequent generations. I do hereby constitute and appoint my colleague and fellow practitioner of architecture, Courteress Alicia's Aaron of Trinsdale. That's new. The exclusive charge and office of executrix of this instrument. If ever the 46th room of my Mount Holly is discovered, and the Blue Testament of Orovai be delivered unto her hands, or unto any of her descendants. Okay. I do ordain that they shall bear sole dominion and discretion to override and render null any and all prior arrangements heretofore made in my stead, or in the name of my seed. I trust in her and in the generations that follow her to fulfill this role faithfully, in steadfast adherence to the wishes laid out in the foregoing pages of this document. Right, so her and her descendants are supposed to execute this document. Lastly, I leave a final message to my worthy successor, you, who have reached this final room, you, who unearthed these pages hidden amidst the blueprints, buried beneath cryptic words and the prophecies of the past. You who have spent countless days, actually 122 days, plus. It's kind of funny. I think I'm at about 122 hours also, so it's been about an hour a day. What a crazy ride. You who have spent countless days wandering the chambers and passageways of your own curiosity, scouring for clues, hoping for answers, striving for that which you knew might forever elude you. To you for whom satisfaction is a fleeting companion, to you who stands now at the end of your journey, triumphant, exhausted, and justly proud, to you I grant that which in life I have given to no other, by esteem. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand, 16th day of April 1952, Orovai of Mount Holly. That's it. Is that it? Is that the game?